For all you new designers out there wondering where to get started in graphic design, one of the best tools that you can find across a number of design applications is the pen tool. And if you learn just this one tool, the pen tool, you can create almost any shape or any graphic just from this one tool alone. So this website, the Bezier Game, is just a great game to help you understand how the pen tool works and to kind of help you master this tool before you even jump into a design program. It helps by teaching you how to use the pen tool to trace along different paths. So the best way to describe this for you is to show it to you. So if you want to follow along, you can go to bezier.method.ac, and this works best in a Chrome browser, but it does work in any other browser that you may want to use. So I'll click Get Started here, and there's a few tutorials before you start, and you can skip the tutorial stages if you want, but I'm just going to click a few of these and just show you. If you just click on certain points, you can create this path pretty easily. Now this is the shape of a front-facing house, so I can just follow along this tutorial and click. These are called nodes. I can close this path and create a house shape. Now it gets a little bit more complex where it's drawing a circle. So if I click and drag, I can create these drag handles, and this allows me to make curves for circles or any other curved objects. So very easy. I can just click and close this last one up. So rather than going through all of these tutorials, I'm just going to skip this, and I'm going to get started with my first path. It wants me to trace this car. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I see these sharp edges around here, so all I have to do is click every corner, easy enough. But as soon as I get to a curved area, what I have to do is I have to click in the center here, click and drag this drag handle, which will create a curve. It's saying this handle, if this extrudes to the right, it's going to curve this interpretation between these two nodes. It's going to curve it out that much. And so I know that this drag handle is out the same distance as this drag handle, so if I click here, I'm going to get the same curved path. So just some nice techniques. I find with most new people that try to learn this, it becomes really challenging trying to interpret where they should start their click and drag. But as you use this and you play this game, that challenge just kind of goes away, and you can kind of solve small shapes and steps, and then it brings you to bigger challenges. And the goal is to use this in as little nodes as possible. So I drew this with 14 nodes out of 15 available. And it's saying that the best person that played this game, he completed it with 7 nodes. So we can see that this shape can be created with 7 nodes, and each one of these corners is a node. And so you can kind of challenge yourself to create a complex shape with just really simple steps here. So I'm just going to, and I can even click through right here. Just as long as I stay inside this path, that's all it's asking for. And there I can just click anywhere that I want and very easily create an airplane. So the reason why this pen tool is so important is when you're creating business cards or icons or anything else, this comes into play whether you use Photoshop, Illustrator, Sketch, Affinity Designer. I haven't come across a modern design program that doesn't use the pen tool the same way. And so really, if you learn this, even with video editing applications, you can find this pen tool is used very often. So this just is a universal practice. If you practice this, you're going to be able to take this into any other skill set, whether you want to learn videos, graphics design, photography, or whatever. It's great. Okay, so I'm holding down Option to break a link to that symbol so that I can create this sharp corner, and very easily I just created this wrench. So now that you kind of have an idea of how the pen tool works, I really encourage you to go to bezier.method.ac and just try this out for yourself. And even if you want to send some screenshots of what you've created and show me how many nodes you used to create this, just post those in the comments below. But again, this tool is just very powerful, and if you're looking to get into design, there's no getting past learning this tool.